What's good, YouTube? We back. It's 901.Devin. And today, I don't know, I was sitting back in my room and I was just thinking, I was like, what can I make a video about? And I got a little whiteboard, a little vision board that I draw up my video ideas on. And today I just think we're going to talk about growing up in Memphis. I believe everybody, well, especially coming to college, and we live in Tennessee. I mean, our school's in Tennessee, so you would think that most of the people that come to our school would most likely be from Tennessee, which is actually not true. Well, I would say first semester when we first came here, a little bit, yeah, but all those people left, and for the most part, everybody just from different parts around the world. But everybody got this notion. Everyone I speak to, especially first coming here, nah, we're not going to Memphis. We go to Memphis, we're gonna die. And to me, it's just, well, I'll say this. To me, the basis of everything, like the bottom line, summary, it's like any other city in my eyes. They got bad parts. If you wanna find trouble, you're gonna find trouble. If you don't wanna find trouble, most likely you're not gonna find trouble. But I always watch your surroundings. But I'm gonna tell you about growing up in Memphis. So growing up in Memphis, I'll talk about where I first lived. I lived in Raleigh. Raleigh is like, I can't explain it, but I'll probably put like a picture of where it's at on the map of Memphis. But I grew up in Raleigh for probably about like from a baby to like, let's just say like preschool to like first grade. And to me, Raleigh was well, I don't really have a big memory of Raleigh. I just remember I lived behind, it's a big Dixie Queen. Dixie Queen is like a very good, cheap, like cookout, a good cookout, but better. It's just like a Memphis version. But growing up over there, I don't really remember too much about it. I just remember that, to be very transparent, if we stayed over there and the way our parents worked, the job they had at the time, if we continued to stay over there, me and my brother probably would not be in the position that we are in today, or our life would look very different. And I believe God let everything happen for a reason, so he led us to move. So we ended up moving to Bartlett. My dad got his own business, tutoring business, where he made his own tutoring business in Memphis, one of the only ones that's still standing today. But he made his tutoring business, and then we moved to Bartlett. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I really hated, growing up, I really hated going to white schools. Like, I went to a school called Rivercrest, and Rivercrest at the time was part of Shelby County Schools. Shelby County Schools is just like you look at the back of people's license plate, it says Shelby. That's just like a big area in Memphis. And I feel like, growing up, like I know some niggas I grew up with. They hang with some rappers now, but that was like in elementary before we returned to Bartlett schools. So at this time we were Shelby County schools, and that was all the way from first grade all the way up to like the end of elementary. But going into my middle school, Abilene Middle School, they decided to switch Shelby County Schools, the part that I was in. They decided to switch it from Shelby County Schools to Bartlett City Schools. I feel like they kind of like, they pushed out all the bad kids in my eyes. Like, they just pushed out really all the black people. If they felt like, I can't explain it. It's like, to me, Bartlett is like, yes, it's a lot of white people in there, in this town, but it's more so like for like black people that's trying to do good. It's like middle class. It's really what I'm saying. It's for like white and black middle class. So they switched to Bartlett City Schools, and they kind of like kicked out all the niggas I grew up with, the niggas that I used to hang around with. Now I want to drop something, I ain't gonna drop it, but ended up going to Abilene, which is another white school in my eyes. I always felt like my speech, like my regular speech, damn, my eye burning. Hold up. Back to what I was saying. I always feel like my speech, vernacular, whatever you want to call it, diction. I always felt like I sounded Caucasian. I even got like a little clip of when I did. It's like a video like from 8 years ago. It's still on YouTube, where I was like, I know I sound white, like.
And you look at me, you know, I sound kind of white, probably. That's what you're probably thinking. But no.
I really hated that. I really didn't like that at all. I always wanted to go like to black schools. I felt like when I was growing up, I sounded different, and then me going to white schools, you know, I think that was really the big part. I just didn't want to sound. I didn't want to sound like that, but it's very needed in this day and age to code switch anyway, especially for a black man. So, and my dad always told me, you know, because I wanted to go to schools like Craigmont, White Station, East, because that's where my friends were going at the time. But Bartlett had a lot of opportunities. That's why I ended up going to high school, my bad. Bartlett, Appling, they had a lot of opportunities, and it was 3 main schools in Bartlett City, 3 main middle schools in Bartlett City schools, this school district. It was Elmore Park, Bondland, and Appling. And basically, if you went to Rivercrest, and you stayed in the school district, like you wasn't kicked out the school district, you was either gonna go to one of those 3 schools, but eventually you were gonna be back up at Bartlett. So, like I came back up to like Bartlett, and you know, I met like, you know, a good amount of people that I still used to hang with when I was in elementary. But you know, everybody grew over time. But I'm gonna say like dealing with school, you know, really didn't want to go there to the white school, but they really had a lot of opportunities, and we ended up renovating our school. And really, like in Memphis, it's kind of like even if you go to like the best school, you still got them niggas in there. So it's like, and we renovated our school. Like it started when my brother was in school, and me and my brother are like 4 years apart. So they started like, I graduated in 22. So he graduated 18. They started like 17, 18. They didn't finish till I got out of high school. I mean, my last year of high school. So they finished renovations, and Bartlett is like the model school, whatever you want to call it. Like, if there's basketball events coming to Memphis, they're gonna hold it at Bartlett, if you get what I'm saying, because we renovated our school. And for the most part, like when we renovated our school, all the top niggas, like basketball wise, football wise, they came to play for our school. So it's like they brought the hood with them. Like it's like if you come to your game, if you had these people playing the games, their family gonna come, they gonna bring their friends. It's like you can't avoid it, no matter where you live in Memphis. But it's just all about the level of protection that's gonna be in the city, or that part of the city. Like niggas do not like driving in Bartlett at all. You drive in Bartlett, you gonna get a ticket. You mean like it depends on how you drive. You got a tent. Like you gotta be careful when you driving in Bartlett. You gotta make sure you're doing speed limit. You doing 1 over, 2 over. I did like 5, 4 over, pulled over. I turned the street. This street was doing 45. Next street was 35. Turn, immediately got pulled over. So it's like you gotta watch your back. I mean, you gotta watch how you drive when you in Bartlett. But that's just that. Now, I'm gonna say like growing up, like my family ain't from Bartlett. Like they don't live in Bartlett. I think we're the only people in the family who live in that part of town. So it's like I gotta go if I want to see my family, if I want to, you know, be a family man, or, you know, you get what I'm saying, like communicate with them, I'm gonna have to go to their part of town. So it's like ain't no way in avoiding it. And what I do sports wise, record YouTube, going to all these high schools, record basketball, I'm going to every part in the city. So it's like I can't avoid it. Can't nobody else make money from me, so you know, you gotta deal with it. But really, man, it's like it's not that bad in my eyes. Like growing up, like we used to turn on the news and like niggas die every day. Like it's like that sound like the movie scene, like niggas die every day, but like niggas really do that, like die a lot. But like in my eyes, it's like we thought it was normal. And then you go to like a place like here, like Nashville, and other places, and you seen it's not normal. But it's like that's what you're accustomed to. It's like, you get what I'm saying? If someone's born in a poor neighborhood, they don't see rich. They see what they're accustomed to. Like they don't got no problem because that's how they was born. So, I mean, but it's people. It's to me, it's the same as every other place. Like I look at us like Chicago, like St. Louis, but you know, Chicago way bigger. You know, like I look at us like a regular old city. You go to the bad parts, you might get bad shit. You might not. Go to the good parts, you can be fine. It's just three main good parts in the city. In my eyes is Bartlett, Arlington, Collierville. Remember something? Bartlett, Arlington, Collierville. Millenton ain't really a part of Memphis, but you can classify it. But I mean, I love my city. I always root for my city. No matter how much shit they do and in the news, it's like your city don't make you where you from, but in my eyes, it kind of do make you where you from. Like you wouldn't be you without your experiences, you know. That's all I gotta say on that part. I'm trying to think. I want to say something else about me growing up. I mean, I'll say one more thing, and I'll probably end on that. Like, if you do come to Memphis, just bring something. Well, I can't say bring something. We have a law in Tennessee where you can't protect your property. So I done had family members, mom, I don't think my dad, but like people that ran up in their shit, stole their cars, and you can't do shit. You gotta look at them. Like in Texas and Mississippi, you can protect your property. People get on your yard, people get in your car trying to take off. You can do what you want to do, but you can't do that here. So it's like that's a dumb law. And then also like in Tennessee, we have a law like where if you under 18 or something like that, teenager, that you can carry a rifle, you know, because you can't conceal it. You can't carry a handgun, but in my eyes, like shit, it do get wicked out there. So it's like, I mean, do we need it? Yes. Do they need it? Yes and no. I don't really know, but I mean, you can't really. I don't know. Everybody got a different walks of life. You got people who I didn't grew up with and who I'm meeting now who didn't come from a good neighborhood and a good upbringing, but they still doing good, still in college, you know, changing the narrative, want to do better for they people. But I mean, at the end of the day, you got one life, you know. I can't think of the phrase, but I thought of the phrase. Like just because you grew up broke, was born broke, born poor, grew up poor, does not mean you have to stay poor. That is solely your decision. I do believe that. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of quoting DDG, but like people, your circumstances do not make you. I feel like that's what I want to say. Yeah, that's the phrase. Your circumstances do not make you. That's really what I want to end on for real. Not too much. If I had another cameraman, I'd be walking around here, have a little cinematic. But I mean, y'all could visit Memphis, man. You know, I would say get a hotel. Cordova. I mean, if it was me, I'd probably get a hotel like in Cordova or Collierville. And a lot of people say like South Haven, like that's the place to be if you don't want to experience anything like or chance anything going on while you in Memphis. But we got shit to do. It ain't just like nothing to do in Memphis. And I'm gonna prove that to y'all when I go back home and start recording. But I mean, we just like any other city. But like I always say, where am I from?
Memphis nigga everywhere I go. Memphis nigga everywhere I go, let's get it. Memphis nigga everywhere I go, let's get it. Memphis nigga everywhere I go. Eyes all red like city girl. Hey, Memphis nigga everywhere I go.